Diana Angela together is nice, but now they've Angela's in the no, 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 no. And he stuns it. Nah, nah, man. You can't do this to me, man. You cannot do this to me. That is what the hell is going on, man. Sierra on the pick. What do we go with? We go back to the Shiho. Go back to the Laura. Swift Laura it is. Back to the Shiho on the other side. Last time around, it did not really work in the favor of Tuantuan. There was a Layla coming in late. If you go for the double puppeteer right now. Also, double puppeteer is off will, which Sappyyy does like to count with a Ren, but did not really work out that well because of the light pony last time around. Good old Sonya. Still strong unit. See no Babo play with it. Still works very well. Okay, goes for a Ren, but now the big question is, do you go Ren plus a second speed lead? You could go Ren plus Megami. It's a bit heavy on the fire, but with the current draft that's on the enemy side, it's not that big of an issue. But if you don't go for that right now, it will be very awkward for the banning. Yep, double speed lead. Makes sense. I think I would have rather seen a Megami than a Vanessa, to be honest. But the Vanessa is not bad neither against Sonya. So yeah, the Sonya is definitely going to be very awkward. Good picks by Sappyyy, for sure. Okay, good counter into, well, a bunch of things, actually. It's a good counter into almost everything except the Bayek. So is it going to be a Bayek ban right now? We go for an Oliver ban. Okay, that makes the Lucia on the field. He expected the Lucia ban. But I think he was, Sappyyy was still scared of the speed of that Laura. Laura's definitely not going to outspeed right now. We have full off will into a Ren. Is this America Cup where you're just locking yourself full off will into a Ren? Is that like a common thing to do in America? It's the second time that I'm watching America's Cup where that happens. That's so awkward, man. That is so hella awkward. Yeah, this GG. Tuantuan can leave already. The Oliver ban was arguably the worst ban he could have made. Yeah, that ain't gonna... Unless this Laura goes like 60 million sleeps in a row, I don't really see it happening. Full off will into a Ren. You know you're off will. It's not that it comes by surprise like, ooh, I was off will. Like, you know how you ruined up your shit, man. You don't go full off will into a 2-turn silence. 2-turn silence equals to 2-turn stun, more or less, if you don't have proper cleanses. Not sure what the game plan was there. That was no game plan. Also, picking a Ren... or picking a Sonya into a person that just showed you a Ren before is very dangerous. Like, in the end, he had a good lock-in with the Ren and the Vanessa, but a Ren plus a... Ren 3-ban. No way he did that. No way he did that. I draft like a potato, so I pre-ban it. What the fuck is even that, brother? What the fuck is even that? Just have immunity. It is not rocket science. Well, I guess like you cannot switch all of your units in the meantime, so it does make sense for a ban. But that's an interesting one right there. Pater on the pre-ban. Understandable in current meta. Very understandable. Hagang first pick. Boring. Only thing I can say, man, Hagang first pick is boring. Holy hell. Josephine and the Okeanos. America's Cup in Brazil with 0 Brazilians. Would be funny. Yeah, that would be kind of bad. Shiho we go. And do we go for speed lead as in the form of a Sierra? It's not really the best of positions for Sierra. Or does he go for a weird bruiser unit? We haven't seen any Misties today yet. Okay, goes for a bruiser unit. Well, mostly Misty is picked up in the 4 and 5. What are we locking in over here? Twin Angels. Back to the old style. Goes for Misty. Okay, there you have it. Pandalik is listening to the chat. Yeah, the Nyx passive on the S3, it's barely noticeable. It's there, to be honest. It's also kind of weird where the resistance checks happens before the Nyx passive check. That should be the other way around, because the passive of Nyx gives you attack bar gain. We have the Meowang over there. Okay. Interesting drafts both sides. Very bruiser heavy. Hard to say who has the upper hand over here. Nobara. Okay. Nobara is the counter to the Layla, so Layla's definitely going to be on the field. Question is that Nobara banned or not? I think he's going to ban out that Meowang or the Bayek. No, he has to ban out the Meowang because the Meowang is near impossible to kill. Ooh, goes for the Bayek though. Well, the healing is removed then. But it's definitely... The monkey can definitely kill a Misty, but Misty killing the monkey is a little bit harder. But you do have the Josephine skill too. Whereas the Hagang first pick, like that's the worst thing for Hagang ever. If Hagang is only good in the first turn, but the first turn doesn't matter as much, Hagang is pretty much a terrible pick. Because Hagang needs anything that already has buffs like longer in the fight. Whereas only Shio has a little bit of longer buffs in the fight. Anything else will be without buffs, and Hagang, therefore, the strip cleanse doesn't really do anything. We go on the Okeanos. We go on the Okeanos. Early stun. Can't connect that. So in the first turn, Hagang is good. Well, if you resist, it's fine as well, I guess. We actually have Monkey on Will Runes. You see that more common nowadays. That's some Gianna kind of shenanigans right there. Slows. Slows are also hard countering the Misty, because Misty has lower damage output. Yeah, the Meo Wang definitely feels stronger than the Misty in this position. How much accuracy is needed for a stripper? You want to go 85 if you want to have the highest chance of landing your stuff. So most strips are 85 accuracy, yeah. Do you go for an S2 on the Monkey? Goes for an S2 on the Layla. Just trying to take out the Layla first. Monkey is trading blows though. Can you take that out? Good damage, 5k on armor breaks. Not bad at all. Does once again land the slow AoE. Also shakes off the armor break, but the armor break shake off is not as interesting. Ooh, the counter though. Misty with the counter. Okay, not that much damage going in. Monkey, probably a fair bit of damage. 13k. Yeah, Monkey's gonna take that out next hit. If the Josephine had S2 available, I could see a world where that still wins, but it's not gonna happen this way. Oh, he was trying to boost up the Josephine to get in turn, but too little, too late. Water Monkey's a god. Water Monkey's definitely a god, yeah. But there ain't no way that you're gonna win this. Well, 2-turn provoke. Could you win this potentially? I don't think so. How much damage on this Josephine? 3Ks. Nah, that's not enough. That's not enough. Well, if you land this armor break though, armor break first hit. Armor break did connect the first hit, still no damage. Josephine though, okay, it's definitely not over yet. It's actually working better for the Josephine than expected. But the Josephine permanent stunned right now. No skills on this Twin Angels. Can you return the favor of stuns? Josephine though. Oh, Josephine is a stupid unit. Josephine is a stupid unit. Your Josephine loses this. I don't know how many people we have here in chat, but all of the people we have here in chat would have a Josephine that would lose this shit. Fucking hell, that stupid Josephine as a goofy-ass looking thing. Well, also the Monkey died relatively easy to the Josephine. But also the Twin Angels armor break hit is definitely not that common. Especially not on the first hit. Bayek ban and... wait, Gianna ban. Monkey on Nem would have done better. For sure. Monkey on Nem is definitely stronger than on Will, in my opinion. We go for the Oliver. Hagang did nothing. True. Yeah, Hagang first pick was just terrible. If you go for the full Hagang, Layla, Tomoe kind of comp, and you really cannot play into Hagang, it's understandable. But otherwise, Hagang first pick is pretty darn bad. Sierra with the Monkey. Okeanos on the other side. Hagang plus Pater on the other side. Okay, let's see how well he plays against it. Well, that's already the thing. Like, Hagang is now paired with an immunity giver. That already makes it so much better because Hagang always has value in the match. TLN, kind of like it against the 1, 2, and 3 of Pandalik on the field right now, but not sure if it's going to be as good later. Same for that one. Wait, what the hell is this Seimei countering? Seimei barely counters a Pater. Seimei does not counter a Oliver. And Seimei kind of counters the S2 of a Hagang, but I'm not a big fan. To be honest, would you just go like double annoying unit? Huh. Not sure about the Federica, but I do like the Angela. Angela makes a lot of sense. I would have actually rather seen a second healing unit in that position. I was thinking Rakuni, but Rakuni is maybe a little bit bad into this as well. No, Rakuni actually would have been pretty decent. Yeah, the Seimei is super weird of a pick. That's a Meowang ban right there for sure. But I think a Meowang and a Federica ban. Is it though? No, I think the Angela, you have to respect the Angela. I'm not sure about the interaction between a Shiho and a Federica, if you can insta-kill it. I think this is just a GG on the Angela right there. The Angela is going to be super annoying to deal with, unless the Sierra gets like a really proper good bomb off, but Sierra's going to get reset, so I don't really see the Sierra getting good bombs off. Into the Oliver for the Oliver off turn. Not yet, though. Okay, good hit on that, I guess. Big question is, who moves earlier? Nope, we have to pay the protection. Yep. You could wait with the skill, but immunity is fine. It's just one turn immunity either how, though. Also, in the case of Seimei, I would have probably not sent the Heigang S2. You're not gonna throw this bomb. If you throw this bomb right now, it's so wasted. What are you gonna do? Well, definitely don't explode it. Like, that's 100%, but I don't think that bomb is gonna do anything over there. Well, you would have been reset anyways after, but then again. We got Sidious with the Twitch Primer. Thank you very much. Very low damage on that unit over there. Yeah, the Angela was too good of a pick in this case. The Seimei absolutely has no value. This is the recipe of the worst Seimei pick I've ever seen. Okay, can we get a shit ton of stuns? Okay, a little bit of damage. No armor break. Did stun wrong element while was stunned anyways. Let's see how much damage that's gonna do. Ooh, the proc though. Does that mean Sierra procs? Sierra has no skills. Wait, can you take it out? No, I cannot take it out. Why would you stun that? Wait, Oliver's inting. If the TL Link procs right now, he takes out the Angela, he has a chance to win. He picked Seimei for sustain. Yeah, there's no sustain over there. Wait, Seimei skill 1 is gonna kill it. Seimei doesn't even do that. Oh, that's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Man, also these things deal absolutely no damage. Kind of have to send it on the Sierra still, though. Yep. No armor break this time. No skills. Ooh, violent proc. Into the Seimei insane S2 on the Sierra that's gonna drop a bomb on no one. What the fuck are you doing? Why do you S2? What are these people doing? There's a Seimei on the field. You're gonna heal this shit. What the fuck are you doing S2 for? I'm getting tilted for a match I'm not playing. Fuck. Just push the fucker back, man. Don't give it healing. You're literally healing the enemy. God damn it. What are these people doing? Like, you make the worst pick alive slightly valuable by playing wrong into it. God damn it. Well, it's still a GG for this Angela. Also, this Angela is not healing shit, man. And we questioned the Seimei pick. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. Additional turn. Kills. This Pater has no damage, man. These people need a lesson or two from Guts. Like, these units have no damage. It still survives. How? What are these? What is happening? This is so weird, man. There's legitimately zero damage going on back and forth. Stealing on proc's gonna win this weird shit. Wow. Well, now you kind of have to send it, but no, don't send it. Don't send it. You're healing it. You're an idiot if you send it. Okay, thank you. Because he had the Soul Protect, he has guaranteed the S3 later on anyways. Wait, what? What? Man. I ZBA. I hella ZBA, man. I can't watch this shit. I can't watch this shit. If he just did not send the S2, he would have won that. What the actual fuck is going on in America's Cup, man? I'm just saying whatever is happening in America's Cup right now is weird. We have seen it 2 days in a row already, where we have a full non-will team not pre-banning a Ren. Huh? We have this weird-ass interaction with Seimei doing absolutely nothing, but then doing something because the enemy plays bad into it. You might as well start drafting Geldnirs. I don't think they figured out how to clear those. Like, Loki, Geldnir is good into Josephine. Why haven't we seen that one yet? Like, with Bolfric, at least you have to get your skills off, which might be difficult if your skill turned denied, but Geldnir always has this passive up, with the Josephine going that hard. Back to the Irene. Josie, Angela, Geldnir carried hard. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, to a Diana. Early Diana, though. Wait, was the TLN on the left side? That's kind of ballsy to lock in a Diana over there, yeah? Diana in the 5th would have been more understandable, but locking in a Diana against a TLN owner, kind of dangerous. But it's only dangerous if Xezim can make a good 4 and 5. Okay. Yeah, can see the value. Diana's in a weird position right now. Let's see what's the final pick on the side of Panda. Shizuka. Not sure if I really like that, but yeah, can make sense. The Diana and the TLN both made it into the field. That's fucking awkward, though. That's hella awkward. Rahul destroys these shield cones. I want to see someone pick Rahul. Let's go. Probably won't do shit, but let's go. Okay, what do we get? Do we go for... Well, actually, your skill 3, whatever you landed on, there's going to be... Oh, no, wait. The turn order for that one is fine. Okay. Irene could do a lot of work over here. Irene probably goes for the Angela. You have to go for the Angela, right? Yep, goes for the Angela. Makes sense. Diana can only go for shields. Diana, Angela together is nice, but now they've Angela's in the... No. And he stuns it. Nah, man. You can't do this to me, man. You cannot do this to me. That is... What the hell is going on, man? The moment I saw him transform, I'm like, he's gonna proc. He's hella gonna proc. He's gonna proc so hard. Otherwise, the Tianlang would have smacked his little ass, like, right back to fucking Azkaban. Holy shit, what the fuck is going on with these matchups, man? God damn it. Outplayed, yeah. Summoner's War style outplayed, man. What the hell is going on? Crits and kills. I can't, man. I can't. He nearly killed, but he critted. Oh, no, man. And I watched this Angela win in the final because this Diana procs, like, later on at a great moment, too. This is some crazy shit, though. Holy hell. Where's this Harry Potter reference coming from? I have no clue. Just shouting random shit. I'm shouting less random shit than you see here on the screen. Like, I don't want to cap on that one. Okay. Give you a free shield. Fine. Is this pony actually going to be good? If you take out the Tianlang, the pony has a good position, though. Wait, you have to put the pony in the back right now? Yeah. You have to drain his ATB. If you don't drain the ATB right now, you lose the Tianlang. What the hell is going on? Oh, man. Are you gonna stun that pony? He stuns the pony. Everything wrong element. What the hell are these people playing, man? Like, these people are inting, but the game is inting with them. The game is so hard inting with them, it's insane. It's unbelievable. This is by far the weirdest match I've seen in a very long time. Oh, now you're gonna do scroll trap to lower your cooldown on your skills as well, but at least the threat stage remains, I guess. This content, this is weird, man. Wait, the Diana's gonna come back with full ATB. The Diana coming back with full ATB is gonna cuck you. If this procs right now, kills the Tianlang. Okay, doesn't as of yet. That's some good damage, though. But you can hit the Tianlang right now. Doesn't kill at Tianlang because why would things kill? Okay. Angela with the Vio back on this. Diana comes out at the perfect moment. I thought Diana had more ATB to work with. No, Diana's gonna win this. Diana's actually gonna win this. Diana's actually gonna win this. If you strip Monkey on the first hit on the Invis, did land it on the second hit though. Skill 1 would have maybe killed over there actually. Not this skill 1. Now he procs. No man, I can't. I've seen the script to this bullshit, man. I've seen the script to this bullshit, man. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. Where can I buy these accounts to play on this kind of nonsense? Nah, man, I can't. Go again after this. I don't care. He even got cut, doesn't matter. He's gonna proc again. This is it. Put it in the bag. No, you have to put Angela in the bag, but you're still losing. Oh, man. Okay, he's gonna switch again. He's gonna do it again. Trust me. I gave him this. Man, this is the weirdest shit I've watched in my life, man. Holy hell. No, man. Well, at least I got a video out of that nonsense. Like, what the actual fuck, man? Pre-watched. Yeah, pre-watched the live stream. Oh, this is absolutely insane. This makes zero sense. Locking in a Diana into a Tianlang owner, the moment that you actually know you're gonna get cut, still transform and proc. It's insane, man. Hey, I'm telling you, Brazilian players have more RNG, but the moment that two Brazilian players face off against one another, the game has absolutely no clue what he is supposed to do. This is so weird. Diana pre-ban, go. Diana pre-ban. Or Seiishizo pre-ban. Will you be in public in Paris for the SWC finals? I will be in Paris for the SWC finals, yeah. Angela Freeman. Yeah, I guess. Oliver, okay. First, we're gonna lock in a few normal units, and then we're gonna go back to weird shit. Okay, early on the Hey Gang again. Let's see if he locks it in with some more prolonged buffs this time around. Pater on the side of Panda. Pater is a fair counter to Hey Gang itself as well. Not liking the Hey Gang early from Xezim. Also, these two players are not contesting Okeanos, which is kind of interesting. No. What? This is the freest Chow game of Chow games I've seen in my life. Rakuni Chow Ado. Everyone can go for like a cup of tea for 5 minutes and come back, and it's GG. Yeah, told you, man. Told you. Rakuni Chow Ado. Like, I wouldn't even play this shit. I would press Ado. Well, then you give Seiishizo some buffs to work with, but I would hella press Ado, man. Sonya banned. Like, good luck. Who are you gonna ban? Like, the Chow? Okay, Rakuni's gonna fuck you up in the long run. He's in chat. I don't know, man. Like, these drafts were way too obvious. These drafts were way too obvious. Wait, the Rakuni is the fastest unit on the side of panel. Is that a Swift Rakuni, or what the fuck is brother doing? That's some insane weird tech as well. That did absolutely nothing. You still have to... do you have to S3? Yeah, S3 is helpful. Seiishizo is the best counter to make the one-turn immunity and one-turn shields. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. One-turn shields is not the worst thing out there. But having absolutely no damage kind of is. Unless he gets a really weird rotation, where he has a Valajul skill 3 into an Oliver, he can kind of get away with this nonsense. Or the Valajul skill 2 into the Oliver and then a Shio follow-up or something weird like that. It's the only potential way he can get some damage output. I forgot that most of the Brazilian players also like their 100 res Olivers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching paint dry. And it's going very slowly. What are we looking at, man? We're just waiting for the moment where Rakuni starts one-hitting something. Well, Shio has a fair bit of damage coming in at some point, but... where's the fast-forward button? Yeah, exactly. Hagang is doing nothing in this draft. Velajul is doing near to nothing in this draft. Okay, armor break setup. Are we actually going to see some damage right now? Can't, man. I can't. CPA, man. CPA. This is impossible. Well, at least you have another rotation to do your S2 again. I bet you Rakuni is doing more damage than anything else on the field at the moment. Just as one. Just as one. It's not that hard. Just bring it low enough to kill it. Okay? Insane amount of damage. 5k. Fire Rakuni fastest unit. Oh, true. It was fastest unit. Why the hell would you give Rakuni a 190 bio set or whatever it is? That's also something. A good point, actually, right there. Rakuni is fastest unit on Vio. Have activation checks. We love those. Oliver moving next. Yeah, GG. To outspeed the enemy, Leo. Oh, but I can't on this match. I can't. Also, no damage on that. And it survives. Wait, is Shio gonna have S3? Shio is gonna have S3. Is he gonna kill this druid? Kills the druid, though. No way he's actually winning. I don't want to see another match of this. I don't want to see another match of this. There ain't no way. Are we gonna see another match of this nonsense because he's spreading damage too much and proccing on weird shit? Same as winning this. No, man, no, not allowed. I can't, man. I can't. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen, man. Oh, the turn order is that Seiishizo has another S2, doesn't she? I would just kill the monkey twice, like you can. No, Seiishizo doesn't have. Seiishizo's gonna proc an FS2. Thank you. Thank you for not proccing an FS2. Well. Could have saved everyone 5 minutes of their time. Zefa is always very fun to watch. We got the Panda ban and we got a Zinazek ban. Okay, do we go typical Oliver picks? On the side of Sappyyy, I expect meta. On the side of Zefa, I expect all kinds of random shit. Well, still meta, but including random shit. Okay, meta right there. Does he add in the Shio? Does add in the Shio. Meta so far. Bayek, do we go Bayek Josephine? It's pretty much the most common counter against this. The most common locked in, it is. Side of Zefa, what do we have? A lot of people tend to go towards like NFLs and stuff over here, but you don't have the Oliver. Oliver does counter your NFL. Do you like to lock that in or do you want to go somewhere else? Random 100 rest unit right now is pretty decent. Same pre-ban in this kind of sense does actually make sense right now. Yeah, a bit more add damage because at some point he did an S2 and it was hitting for like 1k on the Bayek. That's like near to no add damage. Same on the pre-ban. Makes sense, makes sense. What did Zefa ban in the last game? Windnobara. But Windnobara was definitely a must ban as well. She on the first pick, Megami once again. Do you go for an early steal on the Josephine? Yep, liking that. Pia Lang does fit in. Back to the Bayek. Definitely a potential draft for Zefa to go into the NFL. But I could see Sappyyy also pick up Layla. Well, Layla's kind of bad into... Ooh, also, of course, Gianna's still there. NFL does seem pretty decent right now. Yeah, that's the thing. He already had like 4 and 5 left over, and then he locked in both. That's just really hard. Oh, the Miying Hagang. I'm liking the draft on the side of Zefa. Probably is looking at a Miying ban with that Meowing. Otherwise, you can't kill shit. But also, you have to probably respect the Meowing. Unless, well, Tian Lang can kind of deal with it, but it's rough. Okay, we're gonna have, once again, this interaction with the off turn for the Oliver. Tian Lang moves. Tian Lang does pretty much nothing. If you go for stunts right now, you could go for stunts so you can stun again with Josephine later. Well, the thing is, does actually connect that. Yep, and you still have the Heigang. That's why this Heigang position is so much better, because of the Heigang next to shields. Then again, with the bomb, it's not that much you can do against the bomb. Ooh, the additional turn as well. Yeah, you're gonna lose that Oliver pretty soon. Do we stun the Gianna? You have to stun the Gianna because she does have the bomb back. This Josephine is not like the Josephine on the side of Sap. Don't think he really goes for an S2. Yep. Does have another bomb potential. Bomb on the Tianlang. Not too sure about letting it explode, to be honest, because that gives a turn to the Josephine. Josephine could potentially make this into a kill. Does kill it. Also, the bomb is protected, or the shield is protecting the bomb at the moment. So therefore, that interaction with the Gianna S3 was definitely int. Because the Josephine had like a perfect cycling of all skills right there. Yeah, there's definitely a W for Zefa. I'm not sure if he would have won if he didn't go for the Gianna S3 right there, but there was definitely no reason to Gianna S3 on that. The Gianna S3 was super risky. Unless you have like insane bomb damage, it's not really recommended to send it there. Well played by Zefa. Miying ban and the Zinizig ban. Pulling a Tianlang, or pulling a Gianna into a Miying owner is still always kind of dangerous to do. Megami plus the Shiho, yep. Last time around, we had the Bayek Josephine. Yep. Zefa, do we switch it up? Last time around, you went for the Dark Monkey and the Layla. If you go Dark Monkey Layla again, you're gonna get no Barat plus Seimate again, which you definitely don't want to see. Thinking about something else, but what is the something else that you would like to play with in this kind of scenario? Dark Twins. Okay. Okay. He cooking. Not sure if I like that, but that is an interesting one. Okeanos Heigang on the side of Sappyyy. Two good picks. I'm kind of looking at a Heigang ban, in my opinion. Ooh, and a Gojo. Liking that Gojo in the 5th. I would say Gojo ban, Heigang ban. Yep. Exactly those. Big question is right now, how much does this Josephine do us once again? I think a lot of matches come down to how well does the Josephine perform. If the Josephine performs poorly, it doesn't give the Josephine owner a victory. If it does do insane, it mostly does. Okay. You could still... Wait, there's immunity on... Oh, the Megami. The Megami was inting. Megami, why do you int? Is the Twin? No, Twin is not faster than the Okeanos. That is too bad. If the Megami didn't int that one... Well, there was a shield. It was like a 50-50 on that. We still have the potential from the Shiho. Shiho has to do some miracle work on the all or nothing. All or nothing, let's go. How much can you connect? Fair bit of stuns. You have to stun that final one as well. Does actually manage to stun it. Oh, Giannis procs out. Ooh. Resisted. Wait. A lot of resistance back and forth. If you stun right now, Josephine does get a turn again, but I think you have to send it. Oh, wait, did not have it just yet. But yeah, reset on the Twins, so the Twins are not going to do as much on just double as once. Shiho does have S3. Good damage coming in. Well, actually, yeah, it doesn't have that much damage on this one. Okay-ish amount of damage. Monkey with a proc, though. Not enough damage neither. Good thing the bike didn't proc out. If the bike proc would have been big issues. Oh, that's insane. Wait, I thought he had immunity on that unit. Did he not go for the immunity? Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought that the dark one had immunity. Maybe it's the other one. Probably it is. Nice proc angles. There's a lot of procs back and forth. No, the immunity is on this skill, right? Yeah, there is immunity on this one. I'm not an idiot. He just didn't use it. I think kind of into not use it. Aren't you crazy on both sides? Absolutely. But I think that's also really what this meta comes down to. Josephine is just asking for crazy RNG, either shape or way. Josephine with a proc. Still no cooldown on the S2 though. Monkey once again looking at the stun. This match is switching back and forth in like who's in the lead position a lot. Like this is still anyone's game. Ooh, no skills on this thing, but it is Vio though. Oliver might take out from here. But if you don't shoot on Megami right now, Megami would take a turn over this Josephine. Yep. Pushback, stun potential on the Okeanos. 10k hit. It's actually good resistance, to be honest. Otherwise, Josephine didn't have skill just yet. Oh, the Josephine procs, though. The Josephine procs. Josephine HP 4, crit damage 4, both are viable. Gianna, Josephine meta. Actually, we haven't seen that many Giannas, but we have seen a Josephine in legit every match out there. Oh, the procs, though. Man, the procs in this game are absolutely insane, but that's just Josephine matches itself, man. Holy hell. Okay, Twins, Twins no skills neither. And everything is looking stunned again. I think that this Josephine is probably on an HP 4. It's looking very shieldy. Good choice to remove that counter. This is so crazy. I think in the end, Sappyyy will win this one. Yeah, he should. Unless he misses? Wait. Oh, the additional turn again. What? Misses again? Wait, can you take it out? No way you take it out, right? He takes it out? Wait. The revenge? The armor break? No way! No way he does this! No way! I shouldn't be shouting. Holy shit! What? What was that match? No way, man! What? That comeback with the fucking revenge clapperina? Holy shit, man! I want to shout so loud, but it's 1 a.m. What? What? The set goes fucking back and forth, man. Holy hell. What? That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Damn. Sappy's not gonna be happy with that one. He thought he had that one in the back. He thought he had that one in the back, man. Smash angle, he sported. Man, he sported both sides, man. That Josephine also went like crazy. What? That was insane. Zef always brings the crazy matches, man. Even if it's meta units, it's still like craziness all over the place. Your Josephine losing to a fire unit. Oof. Oof. But also the Josephine double missed the stun on the skill 1. Yeah, stealing the counter was insane. Like double miss on the skill 1. Wow. Okay. Gojo Tianlang. Shizuka. Gianna is definitely asking for some Juno shenanigans. But can you get that off though? It's always dangerous with the Juno attack buff bomb. I would say that's... Ooh, am I liking that? Next to a Tianlang, it's a little bit weird, but I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a Swift more, though? That's the big question. But I'm kind of liking the style on Zefa right now. That's going to be a ban on that Josephine. It's the big question, like, who's faster than more? Ooh, ban on the Shizuka. Okay. Okay. This Josephine will be annoying again. Rage more? Could be Rage more, yeah. It's not a Rage more. It's actually the more is slightly faster than that Gianna. Gianna connects the stun. Well, the thing is with the Gojo, you kind of have to connect it on the Gojo. Wait, big question right now. Can you send the S3? Or does Tianlang cut? Tianlang does cut. More also cuts. Do we strip enough? We do strip to the potential of stuns. We do stun. Oh, okay. No stun, wrong element though. That's the one you needed the most. Attack buff is still there. Attack buff bomb is still there. Gianna is also still there. Resisted on the armor break. Think Sappyyy has this match right now. Like, there's the strip, but there's no follow-up. Yep, also an attack buff bomb on this. Unless this hella misses. No, that's more than enough lands. We're gonna go all the way best of 5, man. More is shit. Yep, more is definitely kind of shit. But also, you have to go through 3 buffs. That's shield, attack buff, and immunity is difficult. If the TL length stunned more, would have been better. But then again, did not really have like pure stuns. Okay. Moore is not going home just yet. Neither is this Josephine, as always. Missed again. Wait, more additional turn S2? Ah, too bad. Additional turn S2 would have been a something over there. Scroll trap on the Moore. Yep, that probably takes it out. No bomb just yet. Josephine, miss your shit. Does actually miss. Procs again. Misses again. What the fuck is going on? That Nem though, that Nem nearly put it into oof. Yeah, no, this is GG. Miss. Ah. These matches are insane though, holy hell. Nah, no way. Actually, no way. Damn. More Fio, okay. Yeah, not a big Fio More fan. It was okay for a bit of the meta, but not a big fan. CD Moore wins those? Maybe so. But the Janna would have been scary though. TL did not TL. Nope. TL mostly doesn't do TL if you want it to stun. But yeah, Zefa had a lot of strips, but no actual follow-up. Ooh, banning the meta. I'm liking it. But it does give the option for Zefa to still go for anything along the lines of Gojo. Sierra, okay. Probably Zefa goes to Gojo. Not sure if this Gojo is Swift or not. Because Sappyyy is definitely gonna go back to the Joe gun. 100%. Gojo it is. Bayek. I'm not sure if I'm liking the Bayek because yeah, Sappyyy is gonna go for some kind of cleave with the Gojo and Gianna. Yep. Could definitely go for Heigang over here. Pater. Ooh, that's true. Zefa has the Pater. I would like to see Pater plus Heigang over here. Counter both. Do the double up. There is potential. Okay, stealing off the Josephine. Still could go for Heigang in the 5th. At least Sappyyy cannot super hard counter with like things such as Sonya right now. Because locking in Sonya right now is a little bit int. He still does lock in a Sonya though. It's a little bit more preemptive, but kind of has to go double speed lead if he wants to go Sonya, I think. Yep, okay, there we have it. Makes a lot more sense. Yeah, the draft on the side of Sappyyy is pretty... that's pretty strong. Like, the Bayek feels really off right now. I'm not sure what kind of shape or way you want to go for at the moment. Megami makes sense, but... who are you banning out of all of this? Banning out that Sonya. Yeah, this is definitely the position where... wait, is that... the Megami is Revenge. He's gonna get screwed by the Megami being Revenge, I think. Gojo's faster! Okay. But then what? Gojo didn't strip shit. Okay. Wait. No way. No way, Zefa, you missed the stun over there. Issue is, if... that's such a bad timing. He does send it. Does make sense. Provoke. No provokes skill 1 for the stun. You have to send the skill 1 for the stun, though. Does send the S2. Doesn't take it out, though. Well, it brings you back in the form where you do start cleansing again. And you have the Josephine. Megami actually not stunned. That's good as well. That's really good. Have to land this on the Sierra. Don't int. That is so risky to do. That is so risky to do, my man. That is a wrong element. Your S2 doesn't have ignore freaking elements. What the fuck? That is so risky to do. Damn. Okay, it's not over yet, though. Sierra can definitely still proc and do crazy shit. Yep. It's still Sappyyy playing. He has the proc potential. How much damage is this gonna do? I think all units are kind of high on HP, maybe excluding the Gojo. Okay. Taking out the Sierra first to take out the Gianna later. 10k on that hits. Ooh, the proc back though. Fair. 1 for 1 on procs. We do have... oh, we don't have the scroll trap yet. That's good. That's good for Zefa. S3 would definitely take it out, but skill 1 is totally fine. Yeah, okay, no, Zefa. Oh, the miscrit, the miscrit, the miscrits. These matches of Zefa are insane, man. I don't see a way that... Yeah, he could scroll trap something, S3 something, but I don't really see what the real potential is that you can go for. No kills. Hollow purple, bit of damage. Stuns, no stuns once again. Armor break, armor break. Just send the skill 1. 5k damage. Next turn actually has the... Wait, that's also no damage whatsoever, so it's super tanky. Yeah, this is over. Miscrit again. No, miscrits. The miscrits. Well, GG. GG, Zefa. Very well played. Also, pretty much like the Josephine wins, except that one time against the Megami. Outspeeding with the Gojo on a 24 or wait, the 28 lead. That was definitely a good one. Let's go, Zefa. Very well played. Shio for the first pick. Other side. Do we go Megamis? No, instantly lock in on that Josephine. It is Josephine world over here. I wonder if Kantos is gonna make some crazy Josephine counter. Peter, fair counter to stuns. What do we pair that with? Oliver is gone as well. Okeanos, Misty. Good picks. Do you right away go Misty plus Mayoang? Might be a little bit too early for that. Now it's Josephine first pick, pretty much. I'm not sure if I'm really liking the Juno over there, because that's a potential Mayoang for the side of Panda. Glorious, you're late. Yep, this is already the final match. Bayek, kind of makes sense. Do we go Pi? I was kind of thinking about that, but I think it's kind of tricky as well. Chow for the final pick. That's a Chow respect. Other side. Could be a Federica respect. With Federica, I could see it not working as well. Yeah, Federica respect it is. Well, once again, it's one of those matches. It really depends. Does the Josephine go hard or not? That's really the name of the game. Josephine, or do you go hard or do you go home? It's yeah, that's about it. Do we stun the Sierra? We do actually connect the stun on the Sierra. Not that much damage on the Shio. Do we go for Okeanos? Well, both Okeanos and Bayek are good targets for this. Actually, Bayek is better target, yeah. Just Juno skill 1. Yep. Fair bit of damage. Also getting this per stun right away. Getting armor break relative early land. I think you have to send the S3. Does send it. Reset on... okay. Ooh, that proc though. That Panda proc right there though. Pretty early armor break as well. Guess you have to send the S2 for damage. It's gonna do less damage than in the other form. 14k does take it out. Why would you send the S2 over there? That is the weirdest position to send an S2 and to give more speed buff to your Juno. Well, then again, it's Panda again. He played weird shit. Thank you, Misty. Yeah, it might be a hard one to take down. This is the first match where we see Josephine getting very hard control, though. But Misty might take over this match. Heal block 2 turns is pretty big, though. Spare stuns? No spare stuns whatsoever. Can you start taking out this Misty, though? It's pretty hard to take down this Misty. This Misty is doing a lot of work, but the Panda procs are insane. Zezas is not gonna be enjoying this one. Zezas is not gonna be enjoying this the least bit. This is some friendly fire right there. Holy shit. Well, it's not over yet. We've seen Josephine do crazier things. And he has a pretty solid Juno, so... options are still there. Potential is still there. Does get a start. Man, these... well, Juno or the Josephine also did take a proc, but damn. Okay, Josephine is procking as much, I guess. But the Psycho out of it, though. Do we have another S2? Oh, the procs are back and forth. I'm not sure what it is, but 22% ain't the number. 22% ain't the number we're working with here today. Do you kill that? No, this monkey has no damage, though. 28k. Okay, we have damage right now. Do this Juno perform the solo? Okay, does actually land. Would go for S2, yep. Do you kill? Does not kill. Don't resist it. The way you resisted that, the counter, though. Takes it out. Wait, do you go... You should go S3, and then S2 from your S3 form. Yeah, he's gonna go for that, because that has more damage. Unless he stuns, doesn't stun. Yeah, if he... This has more damage. Oh, next S1 is not gonna kill, I think. It's not enough damage. It's not enough, but he doesn't stun. He doesn't stun. What is this? What is... God, these matches are insane. Provoke would have healed, that's true. No stuns, no provokes, no nothing. No stun from the monkey, no nothing. What is this RNG, man? Wow, I think Zezas has probably a hard time resetting from that match. But man, we have seen Josephine in pretty much every match out there. Yeah, the Megami wasn't even full HP. Josephine, Misty again, yep. We also saw a Valachul next to a save. Yeah, we have seen some interesting shit today. The same man one was really interesting as well. Okay, I think I take both matches from Pandalik and I'll take the matches from like Zezas. Or no, the Pandalik match and the match from Zefa. Those were like by far the most weirdest. But let's see what we have over here. Not a big fan of the Chandra over there. Yeah, the Chandra does no damage output. Double water on the side of Zezas, liking the Chow plus the Annabelle. Chow Annabelle is hard to kill. Josephine is hard to kill. And the Misty is hard to kill. How the hell are you gonna deal with that shit? Layla. I don't think so. Yeah, if the Chandra was anything else than a Chandra, if the Chandra was a Sierra, I would have liked that draft a lot more. It was a lot more potential to kill anything. Right now, what's Chandra gonna do? Also, what are you gonna do with this? Those are most likely 100S. Awkward turn on the S3 though. Europe is next week, correct. Ooh, no cycling. Into the additional turn instantly. Instantly, man. When RNG is against you, RNG is against you. Well, truth to be told, also didn't land that many on the stuns. Could have landed more. Slow on the Misty does counter the Misty a bit. That is true. Do we land this wrong element? Don't land it wrong element, though. Oh, we still have a chance to land wrong element. Oh, the Okeanos procs, man. Double resisted on the Okeanos. What the fuck is happening over here? What the actual fuck is happening over here? Both sides, man. What the actual fuck? But this is absolutely insane. Oliver, you need to land this. Does actually land it. Okay. Armor break very early on that hit, though. Uh-oh, I see the proc. Woof. If he procced over there, match would have been over. Okay, well, you kind of have to reset the monkey, though. Kind of have to reset the monkey. Does go for it. Doesn't get stunned, that's good. If he pushes back right now, yeah, I think he still has it. Skill 3. Yeah, that armor break slow on everyone. That's huge. That's huge. Now killing the Misty will be super difficult. No stuns from the Chandra, though. I'm not sure if it's Fire or Despair, but whatever it's doing, it's not doing it. These procs are just... This is Brazilian. Someone's war. Brazilian RNG is crazy, man. And the game just doesn't know who to give RNG anymore because both players are from Brazil. That's insane. Okay, Oliver first pick, Shiho plus Megami on the other side. No, actually go for Nessa plus Shiho, okay? Back to the Josephine, yep. Everyone loves Josephine, except me. I hate that unit. Good luck rune capping 6 procs in a row. Back to the Misty, yep. Well, Misty into the Oliver is a little bit more difficult. It is potential for me to see a Diana being very strong if Zezas locked this in. Not sure if Panda was playing Diana earlier. Nobara, kind of. I would say Diana is a lot better. Let's see, do you lock that in? Misty has self-healing and then you have the protection from the Shio. Ethna. Not the biggest of fans. Have to ban 5th. Probably Ethna's also must ban. Nobara makes it through. But Zezas decides to never use S2 on the Layla and he's fine. So the Nobara has very little value. Ooh, okay, we actually Remove the Oliver, okay. That could be something though. Adna does have some value. Or Adna gets stunned in the first turn by wrong element. Could also be value. Vio Adna it is. Still stunned wrong element first turn though. 2-turn provoke on that. That's pretty strong. Sending the S2 will make you lose. Ooh, the stun plus the anti-cleanse. Uh-oh. And we have a provoke, so you will prolong the debuffs on that later on. Adna Vios. Doesn't Vio. Monkey. Doesn't stun wrong element. Nobar is gonna do a fair bit of damage over here. Wait, the thing is, if you cleanse right now, you int your own damage. And that's kind of the awkward thing. Oh no, wait, you had the anti-cleanse. The anti-cleanse is inting. These interactions are insane. The anti-cleanse is inting. Oh, now Adna goes with a hard S2, S3. Armor breaks. Yep, you can kill that Vanessa. You hella kill that Vanessa. Kill that Vanessa. Use the Pater to kill... Ooh, doesn't kill. No damage. Is that no damage? What? You have to stun the Pater right now. Otherwise, the Pater would kill your unit. No way, the Pater can't kill. Okay, another round of S2s. Wait, no, that's actually stupid. Because now S1 kill. What are you doing? What are you doing? You should have killed the... What? You could have killed both. He gave you the turn. He gave you the fucking alley-oop to dunk it in. And you're like, nah, you take the victory on this. Nah, I don't like winning. Nah. Any damage would have fucking killed that Vanessa right there. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, these matches are absolutely fucking not understandable for me. Doesn't kill neither. It's insane. It's insane. Wait, is this Nobara gonna win though? No, I don't think so, right? No, if the Nobara on the wins this is insane too. I'm not sure if Nobara has S2. Stun silence. Procs on the S2? Wait. What if it doesn't land? I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. What? No, what? No, what? No, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? That is insane. That is insane. That was even crazier than the fucking Zefa match. What man, this is the craziest fucking matches I've seen ever. What the fuck is going on with that RNG? But the throws, the everything, man. What? Why didn't he miss the S2? The eye exactly? What? Wow. Wow, what the fuck are we watching over here? Imagine both outplaying themselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. What the fuck is this, man? What the actual fuck is going on? Wow. This is absolutely insane. Man, that's gonna be a video and a half, man. I'm making that video before I go to bed. Holy shit. These matches are absolutely bonkers. Worst versus worst new game mode. Oh man, let's check out what we have over here. Back to the Josephine, back to the Misty. Hey, did all the good work for you in the last round. This man. Okay, back to the bike. Yes, sir, makes sense. All the meta picks are out there. We got Hegemon with a Twitch primer. Thank you very much. Oh man, this game must be scripted. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ooh, once again, damage potential on this Misty is not that high. Juno hard to kill as well. Same for the Josephine. Could see a Meowing being locked in the 5th. If Seiishizo goes Meowing in the 5th right now. Angela, very good too. Loki, I would like to see a fucking Bolfric right now. Bolfric ban Sierra. But then again, I think Bolfric would be banned by Zezas if he locks it in. That's probably banned as well. You have to ban the Angela in this position, don't you? Yeah, you definitely have to. If the Angela goes off, you're just not gonna kill anything. You have no sustain except for the bike, but the bike is way too little sustain. Yeah, Angela's most banned. Whatever you say, they play different. No, they actually had the bans correct in that one. Okay, Sierra on the stun. Sierra no stuns. Okay, are we gonna land this though? Also not. Are we gonna land this though? Does connected on 2. What is happening? What the actual fuck is happening? Also no stun back. Wait, the S3, if he lands armor break early, he kills Sierra. No armor break, no armor break. Second to last hit. Don't tell me you do S3. Well, you could go S3, actually. Yeah, actually, no. June already used S2. S3 is fine, actually, yeah. Only stunning wrong element? Sure. Wait, why would you hit the only thing that can actually steal your buff? Or strip your buff? Okay, Rain of Stones. Also, no Josephine stun once again. Ooh, it's looking grim for Zezas right here. Silence? Why would you silence and not heal block the Misty? Oh, both is fine, I guess. He's splitting the damage a little bit too much from the Misty and the rest. Liking the reset over there, though. Good stun. Good procs, as always. It's Josephine. I could still see Zezas win this, absolutely. Back to the bike. Bike probably has S3 then. Too bad it goes on the Monkey right now. Oh, do you go for the Misty? Or do you go for the Josephine? I would go Josephine. Yeah, early armor break Josephine crits almost everything. He had armor break in like the second and he critted like 3, 4, and 5. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Zeza's not gonna be happy on this one. I like the idea where he goes for Juno first. Yeah, I like that because then the Shizuka skill 3 has a lot more value. Early armor break though. Does it strip? Does strip, does actually perfect kill. Okay. Oh, Misty is doing a fair bit of damage though. Not too sure about that stun. Did actually potentially counter, but didn't get the counter. Misty might take it home though. Does this stun? This stuns. No stun. Okay, Rain of Stones. Would you kill? Not enough damage, but the counter! The counter! Who wins this though? Misty against Shizuka. Watch the Shizuka proc? I don't know. Wait, why? Okay, he's just trying to lower cooldown, I guess. Misty heals is too much though, man. It's healing for like 1k per hit. No heal block. The only thing you want is heal block. Did not land. Well, hitting on the invis though. That's good. Wait, you have to get back the Bayek? Heal block. Get the Bayek? Are you fucking stupid? The Bayek has skill 1 heal block. Skill 1 heal block. Nah. Well, it wouldn't have made you 1 anyway. But man, no. Oh, we're gonna have another Josephine match, that's for sure. Josephine first pick. Oh no, it's gonna go to Shio. For sure. He's gonna wait a very long time to pick Shio. Oh, Josephine first pick. I can't, man. ICBA this meta. Can we just like get a time machine, go 3 months into the future, get rid of this freaking Josephine meta or anything? I don't know, man. It's the worst shit ever. No, man. Annabelle for the counter. Okay. Do we go Okeanos on this? Could see that going. That's what you get for nerfing Sonya. So it seems. Definitely so it seems. Pater is available. But Pater doesn't have any value as of yet in this draft right now. Okeano Shiho, you're just gonna look. Gianna, okay. Misty. Yep. Yep, I'm liking Zezas draft on that, actually. Has a bit of everything, but in a good sense. To be honest, if you have a good Sonya, Sonya would still do very well. Not too sure about that unit. I don't think... The Jogan would just make it where... not a big fan of those two. Not a big fan of those two. Well, more not a big... How are you going to kill the Misty in the first place? How are you going to kill anything in the first place? You have no armor break. No healing, no sustain. Nah, not liking this draft. Not liking this draft one bit. Pader into all of that? No. Chow, good Chow pick. Well, actually, I could see Chow win or lose this. Big question is, do you remove the Sierra or do you remove the Jogan? You gotta go for one of those two. If you don't do these, it's pretty int, I would say. Removes the Chow. I am not sure if Pader will cut the Jogan. I don't think so. I don't think this Pader cuts. Does the Pader cut? Nope, GG. What the fuck are you banning that shit for? That's so stupid, man. Oh, these people are so hella inting. Yeah, that was legit straight up dumb. It's straight up dumb. It's GG. It's GG. What a comeback. Yeah, Zezas in the end made it in. What a fuckery fest was this matchup, man. Holy hell. Even if you stun everything right now, there's pretty much no way. Attack Break Bomb is not going to do anything. Why would you not send the S3? I like my unit scroll trapped. It's better that way. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Oh, god damn it, man. Well, I guess Zezas is the only Brazilian in Brazil playing for SWC. This game doesn't understand who to give RNG anymore if there's two Brazilian players when both of them are supposed to be lucky or not lucky, or I have no clue what's going on anymore. 8 out of 8 correct. I have 7 out of 8 correct, I think. Also, pretty much all of them came from last year or the year before. I think all of them came from last year. Like, these are all of the shirts from last year. So 7 out of 8 from last year made it in again. Except Raigeki. I think Raigeki wasn't in last year.
Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.